Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. Last time, I love how I'm being optimistic about this, considering the fact that a lot of terrible things happened last part. Our town of Totus was completely destroyed, our parents are dead. So, yeah, that was something. But today we're going to be heading towards the north to find our uncle in a town known as Uslid. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, this is the overworld. There's a lot of landmarks spread throughout the entire overworld. They're all marked by a certain blinking icon on the lower right part of the screen. You see the little map if you didn't notice. But anyway, we got a new enemy here. This is a wolf. The wolves don't do a lot of damage, but they're really fast and agile, so they're well, I guess that's probably the same thing, fast and agile, but relentless. They're fast and relentless. They just don't do a lot of damage, so your only real issue is the fact that they're constantly moving about. It's actually kind of difficult to actually hit them. So that's all you gotta worry about. But anyway, with the overworld map, there's a little small mini map in the bottom right corner of the screen. You'll notice a bunch of red spots, a bunch of blinking red dots on the mini map. Those are all your towns and castle towns. Anyway, you can you can toggle that mini map using the pause button, whatever you have that assigned to. But anyway, we're gonna head up here. I can't carry this statue, but maybe I could pull it around. This basically acts as your tutorial to push and pull things, assuming you didn't do what I did back in the first village. I'm gonna buy a few things here. Got some apple gels, orange gels, remedies, and flare bottles. Apple gels heal, like, I want to say 40% of your HP. Orange gels cure 40% of your TP, which is used for attacks like your Poseidon Bolt. Flare bottles can increase your attack power temporarily, and what was a lot? Cure bottles can, or the element bottle, whatever it said it was. I don't remember already. I already forgot. It can cure certain ailments. There's a lot of status conditions in this game that can be really annoying. Stun doesn't exactly count as an ailment, if I remember. Also, the only reason I showed that battle off is because every now and then, you can end up in a battle where you get ambushed, meaning there's going to be enemies behind your character. And that could be a little annoying. Also, I'm showing this fight off because Kless got a level up and he acquired a new skill known as Dual Kick. Now, Dual Kick is a short-range tech. So I'm going to be equipping that right now, as you can clearly see. Also, I didn't get to explain this earlier, or more importantly, I neglected to. I'm assuming you noticed that learned percentage rate. Whenever you use a tech, that percentage goes up, depending on the tech you were using. So, for example, if you use Poseidon Bolt 1 or 2 times, that percentage will go up. Once it reaches 100%, it will be confirmed that you've mastered this tech. Mastering techs is crucial to learning other combination techs later on in the game, which I'll explain when we get to that point. But anyway, that's me showing off the Dual Kick. It's a 3-hit combo. The problem with the Dual Kick is that it's not incredibly accurate. A lot of the time, as you'll see through this playthrough, I'll only ever really get like 1 or 2 hits in. It's rare that I get 3 in. So yeah, it's not a bad tag. It's just kind of an. Also, I'm sure you've noticed all the cuts I've been issuing in this part. Tales of Phantasia's random encounter rate is horrible. You're encountering enemies all the time. Also, here's an example of that blinking thing. Uncle's house is in the northwest end of town. Alright, welcome to I'm never going to be able to pronounce this right, am I? Useless. There's a small number of things here. A lot of it's just a bunch of banter with the town folk. Hey, let's go watch the juggler. Oh, there's a juggler outside. Oh, that's interesting. I gotta stop playing with this cardboard. I'm sorry. I tend to fumble with a lot of things when I'm bored. Anyway, here's the inn. As I mentioned before, you pay money at inns in order to heal fully. And again, it changes the music whenever you sleep in there, so it's pretty interesting. Out of the way, I need to clean here. I make good money working here, so I want to be able to keep my job. Ew, he's sleeping with his eyes open. I've never done that, actually. I'm not. I've been told by some people I've occasionally talked to my sleep, but I don't think I've ever slept with my eyes open. Oh, there you go. There's a question for the day. Have you ever slept with your eyes open, or like know someone that slept with their eyes open? I don't know. I think it's a really weird, like. I think it's just sort of a random thing that happens with people. I don't know if it's like a syndrome of some sort, but I don't know. It's really weird. Anyway, there's a shop here. You can buy some stuff. You could buy weapons here if you so choose, but there's going to be a really powerful weapon we're actually going to be getting relatively soon. So that's going to be helpful. Don't buy the round shield. Trust me, spending money on weapons and armor here will be an absolute waste of your money. You'll see what I mean when we get to that point. Also, iron boots. Iron boots, I think, decreases your running speed. Bruh, that's so funny. I heard Totus has been attacked. I wonder how much longer Uselid will be safe. There, I pronounced it there that time. And you, why not stop and watch my performance? It won't hurt to stop and watch. He's really good at that. I wonder if I can learn. I don't like to think juggling is incredibly hard to learn. I think it's just a case of you gotta have proper coordination. Also, I like this part. Man, that guy's got some big balls. I hope he's talking about the juggler. I'll go. Some guys went to Olsen's house and wonder what they did. But anyways, yeah, I think if you just have proper coordination, I don't think juggling could be too hard. I knew a guy back when I was in a Job Corps program. He used to juggle incredibly well. We called the guy Yo-Yo because he did a lot of fancy shit with yo-yos. But yeah, he was an incredibly talented circus act. Can't the other merchants keep their dead pets out of my store? That's another thing. I don't know if pets are supposed to be allowed in stores. I know I believe there's a reason why, people tend to bring dogs into the Walmarts occasionally, near my house. I don't exactly know why, though. I'm not sure if they're, like, I'm not sure if they're guard dogs or seeing dogs for blind people. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, there's not a whole lot of stuff to do in this town. It's going to be your very first official town. I don't think Tortoise counts, considering the fact that it gets destroyed immediately afterwards. Also, this guy's daydreaming. Do not daydream on your job; you will immediately lose it. Not saying that I have, but you don't want to do that. Alright, now this is where I sort of make a significant error. Granted, it's only 50 gold I'm spending, but that wooden shield that I just paid for, completely useless. I'm going to be losing that wooden shield very soon. So again, don't buy any gear until later on, because again, you're gonna lose whatever stuff you have. She's in a bad mood. Talk to the man at the counter if you want to buy something. Obviously, bush babies can be trying to do tricks. I've been trying to make a leash, but it doesn't work. The bush bab keeps escaping. Maybe there's another way. How can I help you? Remedy bottles, that's what it was. Alright. Yeah, it can cure a number of things. Poison is a very common status in RPGs, and it hurts when you get poison in this game. I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's as bad as like Pokemon, because I don't think you take damage outside of battle. I'm misremembering. Anyway, here's the uncle's house. So, hello, is anybody home? Cliss, my nephew. Uncle, it's been too long since I visited. Plus, you've grown so much. I heard Totus has been attacked, is it true? Yes, both my parents were killed. I was afraid of that. I'm glad that you're safe. I don't know what to do, Uncle. You can stay here as long as you like, Kless. Thanks, Aunt Joan. I'll try not to be a burden. I think I read her dialogue as a man. Oops. I think I'm going to be making that mistake every now and then. I swear she's a woman that night. Alright, so here's the problem. I can sort of understand where this man is coming from, but at the same time, selling out your own family member is it's pretty screwed up. So we sleep at the uncle's house, and this happens. Kless, I'm sorry. If I didn't tell them, they would slaughter the whole city. Please forgive me. If you cooperate, we won't have any trouble. This really isn't my day. Move it! Oh, that sucked. That didn't last very long. Jeez. I wonder what they want me for anyways. I'm so sorry, Kless. You better be sorry, jerk. You sold me out! Someone's coming. What are they coming back for anyway? Amy, I will have my revenge. Oh shit. Things are getting creepy. The music included. I'm not sure if I said this last part, but I love the soundtrack in the Super Nintendo version. I think the Super Nintendo sound chip is great. We have Alvine's son, sir. Good work. How foolish Miguel was to leave the pendant with such a weakling. It was you who attacked Totus, wasn't it? That's none of your concern. I'm only interested in you for one reason. Hey, give that back! The second pendant is mine! Guards! Take him to the dungeon and lock him up. I'll decide his fate later. Oh, great. You took our jewelry. Ha ha ha! Finally, they're mine. Something's in the mirror. What's going on here? That's weird. Is he part demon? And then we get thrust into prison. How fucking nice. Get in there! Move it! We'll come back and finish you off later. Well, that was shrewd. I cooperated with you. The least you could have done was calmly walk me in there. Dicks. Now what? I'll never be able to open the store with my bare hands. Crap. Please disregard the noise you're hearing. My laptop is dying. You're just gonna basically run around in circles for a moment until this voice gets your attention. I could have swore I heard a woman's voice. It came from that hole. Please, give me your hand. Who's there? Someone who can help you. Give me your hand. And we're gonna do just that. We're gonna give her our hand for some reason. What is this? An earring? It's a little white horse. It's pretty, but... Place this on the wall. And you will be able to escape. But wait a minute. Who are you? I'll give it a try. Alright, let's see what this earring does. Holy crap, it blew a hole in the wall. Whoa! Something about her is familiar. Almost as if I know her. Who would do such a thing? Alright, so we're gonna pull the sword from this carcass. This is the only way you're gonna get out through the doors. Also, our equipment has been wiped clean. That wooden shield that I just paid for has been confiscated, so there goes 50G out the damn window. They don't take your, like, healing items, though, which is good. They just take your equipment. Alright, so we're gonna use the sword to pry all these doors open. Oh, there's an item in here. Let's see what we got. Creamy cheese, alright. Creamy cheese, I think, gives you 20 food points. Yeah, it's 20. It's not a lot, but it's something. You can... excuse me. You can get cream cheese quite often, actually. Who is this? Are you okay? I'm alright. Who are you? The name's Kless, and yours? I'm Mint. Thank you for rescuing me. Come on, we have to escape while we still can. No, not yet. Wait. Please, we've got to save my mother. She's over... she's still locked here. I heard her voice from over there. What? No, I came from that way and I didn't see anyone. Please, let's escape before the guards return. But I thought... No. I know. I heard my mother's voice. She was trying to cheer me up. I know her voice anywhere. That was my mother. Well, we can't explain. I don't think she needs to know what happened. Anyway, we got a new party member. This is Mint. I'm not sure if you noticed it earlier, but I bought a rod earlier. Apparently they don't take the rod, but they take the wooden shield. Really? Oh wait, no. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops! No, okay, I guess, never mind. I did buy the rod, not the wooden shield. Anyways, you're gonna equip it to Mint, because she's your white mage for this game. Also, I love the theme, I love Mint's theme. It's very nice track. But anyway, she heals you, with white magic. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any, white magic of the sort right now. We're gonna get some items. And, alright, we got two new enemies here. We got slime and leeches. Slimes like to punch you in the face for some odd reason. The leeches are really annoying because, they can shoot stuff at you, and I think they can also latch onto you, which can occasionally, put you in a poison status, as I, mentioned earlier, with, like, it dealing damage to you. Again, I don't know if it deals damage to you outside of battle. I just know you'll take damage slowly throughout the battle. Anyway, Mint just acquired first aid, so that's cool. What's that? It's some sort of ancient symbol. These symbols are safe points. They will allow you to save your game in a dungeon. These are plastered all throughout every dungeon in the game. So we're going to use these to save the game, and I think we're going to end it off there. So, I think we've accomplished a decent amount. We've acquired a new party member, so next time on Tales of Phantasia, we're going to be exploring this dungeon, trying to make our way out of it. Until then, I got a juice.